Welcome back to the First Touch podcast, everybody. That one here, the UCL preview. Yes, me. Tune into the preview because we're gonna talk about the match itself. Yes, me. We're give a prediction and we're gonna drop a combine level as well. Yes, me. So we'll get into it. Before we even get into it, though, you don't know, say please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell because that I gonna notify when the video them a drop. I remember me tell you, when you no click on the video, just like it same time no people. You see me, I don't know say boy calamity out there with brother tattoo same way. You see me? So we talk about the game, kick it off, PSG Inter UCL final. You see me, the last game in a club football for the season. How you feel that when you go?
Ah, first of all, I like the video. No, yeah, I like the video, bro. PSG versus Inter. Honestly, like from day one, like I say, I want PSG. PSG, I have as my favorites for win the Champion League, bro. But like in
No,
terms
no
of
sir,
really,
no sir from day one. No sir from day one.
all right, from a taller time then. But anyways, from a taller time. Anyway, but really though, like that game, I wouldn't mind. But I think it's going to be an exciting game though because I feel like in terms of the semi-finals, them we get from both teams and even the quarterfinals, them I feel like it has been a good rounds of game for them. I just hope that in the final, them give us something to remember. In a way though, this Champion League final year is kind of forgotten because I feel like it's not any UK team or team in the La Liga. Teams that we normally have fans for in a years constantly and not get about. Probably that's why it cannot be forgotten. But I know for sure on the day it's going to be an excited one to see, really and truly. I feel like PSG would that be the team that come with a bit more fiery technical behaviors, right throughout the game. I feel like Inter will be the team where really and truly I feel like what really what for them stronghold is their mentality to go a full 90 and not give up. Yes, them have some players out there we're not gonna say we're not act like they don't have technical players. I feel like Barella is really good. Akan, they have Mkhitaryan and them team to La Torre up top with and even Turam will have a good season so far in the UCL, but I just feel like said them have a bit more hardship in this competition where PSG, yes, them have heart, but them have a bit more fiery, technical pace. It's just a mixture of everything, bro. You know what I mean? I say so. I really expect a game where something for talk about. I swear.
Yeah, man. Not gonna feel like it's forgotten. I just feel like say people just are wait for see it play. If it boring, people are gonna forget it. But if I want like anything like any of those semifinals, it'll go down in history as one of the best. Isn't it? But for that same reasoning, I feel like say this year Champions League when it reached these latter stages has brought so much exciting match. Anytime them thing here happen, the final just boring. I mean I
Boring.
hope say final not boring,
No
isn't it?
boring, exactly.
So in terms of the how I feel like the team them are gonna play, I feel like the PSG are gonna keep the ball. In terms of the midfield, I feel like PSG the midfield of them keep. I feel like say if them can get a stronger hold pan the midfield area, yes, I mean, and dominate that midfield, I feel like said most of the chances are gonna fall to the PSG team. It's just if them can finish it off or not, because we already know how the bar callers and even the do of them, then we get chance and miss them, isn't it? So are those chances going to fall to them? Or are they going to fall to the most clinical man on the pitch right now, Usman Dembele? Yes, I mean. So the based on how that go, we see in terms of inter game plan, are gonna be the same game plan with them use against Barcelona. Sit back, wait for the right time, spring on a counter, hold up the ball. Yes, I mean, play it out to the wing them to a Dumfries, a Demarco, swinging crosses. So them game plan are gonna be the same. I feel like. I feel like say them definitely are going be comfortable with PSG having the ball because I feel like the Inter is a team where them do trust them defense. Um, Shout out to Bastoni around there. I feel like him gonna have a big game for them. And them need him to have a big game if them are going to win this because as we already stated, the fluidity of PSG front line and midfield is something that's going to cause a lot of problem. I feel like say in terms of the defense of PSG, I feel like say um Martinez and Thuram, because Thuram hold up play in the Champions League has been phenomenal. Like some of the ball them were got into him chest and him a hold off the defender them turn and a pass it off out to the wing them and all of them could think they like him hold up play so far. Brilliant hold up play from Thuram. Is Martinez I got there for try to finish off the chances for them. Um I feel like say Dumfries as somebody who has been quietly probably the best right back in the Champions League since coming back from injury, realistically. Um, so yeah, I feel like if them best, I feel me as we say, me is me and some me things Inter going. I feel like if Inter best players turn up on the day, I feel like Inter going because I just trust Inter defense for wall out along with them game plan for work because that is even though me feel like say Luis Enrique is currently the best manager in the world, I feel like say Simeone Inzaghi, him do have a time when him kind of overthink shit, especially in that Barcelona game over the two leg them when him kind of make some wrong changes, but then him correct himself and the mentality as a state from Inter is so good. The mentality of the Inter Milan players is so good, while the mentality of the PSG players is real, in my opinion. So once it reached that them dying moments, that if it's a 1-1 situation going into the 90th minute, my back Inter for come out with a win. If it going a extra time, I still back Inter. And if it going a penalty, that is where I kind of look on it and say, Donnarumma versus Summer. I got Donnarumma right there. Yeah. So
Yeah, another one next thing too, where we need to give credit to those two keeper pull off some very dangerous saves, games for make sure that them both team reach the final really and truly. Like when you come out for like see keeper of that tournament, I kind of have a difficulty choosing between Donnarumma and Summer because for me the two of them play a big factor in carrying them team to this particular stage in the Champion League. And also shout out to the two of them and I hope the two of them have a good game.
definitely, definitely. Looking at PSG's fullback though, I feel like say Mendes definitely I gonna have him hands full over that left hand side with Dumfries up on the overlap along with Thuram drifting out to that wing. We'll see how Mendes are gonna cope with that. Hakimi, on the other hand, I feel like say him in terms of defensively cause somebody like Martin is not gonna really take him on. You see me? Him not gonna really look for beat him 1v1. So and then Martinez probably drift more centrally as well. So Hakimi might have a little bit more freedom over there in terms of the attack from Inter Milan. But I feel like Mendes being right now for me currently the best left back in the world. If him can perform, then we have a bro. If everybody perform to the maximum level, then it's a 50-50 game in my opinion. You see me? But I just feel like say Inter have the edge due to the mentality. You see me? All right.
Yeah.
So on the prediction table though, you say Inter, sorry, you say PSG, me say Inter. Mm, who you predict is going to be the man of this match?
Honestly, when I say that, only two man come to my mind really and truly because I feel like this is the game where Usman Dembele know that him off it.
Give me the man of the match for PSG and the man of the match for Inter.
That me go do. That's exactly what I was going to do. I feel like for PSG, Usman Dembele knows that him have the card on the line in terms of the Ballon d'Or, in terms that him have something to prove to show to like Barcelona or to the fans that he was that it was really injuries a hold him back all him career and him can be a man of the big moment knowing that right throughout this UCL season where he has been the man where make sure say put in the goals to put him team 1 foot further ahead. So I feel like say for some reason him gonna turn up with a man of the match performance tomorrow. And Inter side for some reason, bro, I feel like Bastoni I go have a game where him trying best to secure the backline and hold it because him himself been into situation where him feel like him should have grabbed this final. I see him go against Manchester City in that final. I see him go last season I think was semi final and him he performed good. It's just that really and truly in team could cross the line. So I just feel like say those two and shout out to Lataro. Lataro is a man where he really likes to prove that he need to be mentioned and is in him know him is a bit hidden hide in terms of people not talk about him enough really and truly but I just feel like if tomorrow him play me not doubt him not scoring me not doubt him now drop deep and do what him supposed to do but I just feel like say Bastoni I go be a bit more into the game or a angle in the game of that monitoring the back line over where him gonna do up top. I just feel like say tomorrow it gonna be like a field there. Fi Usman Dembele up top. So I have for Inter Bastoni being the man of the day for Inter and for PSG I have Usman.
Yeah, in my opinion, I think it's going to be a battle at the midfield. So I feel like the man at the match, maybe Usman Dembele score, maybe he doesn't. But from a performance standpoint, I feel like the best player for PSG are gonna be Vitina. And in terms of Inter Milan, from a performance standpoint, because I feel like say PSG are gonna dominate the midfield. I feel like say Inter now gonna really play through the midfield as much. And when a barrel get the ball, them I gonna just look for turn and pass it out instead of I do multiple things at once. So I feel like say the midfield are gonna be a bit congested and overpopulated. So I not feel like barrel are gonna come out on top in that midfield battle. Neither yes, I don't feel like none of Inter midfielder might come out on top. So I feel like Inter are gonna bypass their midfield in our way. So man of the match for Inter would have probably got to I think Turam. I think Turam will get man of the match in that situation. I can definitely say the Bastoni shout because if I know like if I would just pick based upon my bias, but I probably go Bastoni as well. So I can definitely say the Bastoni shout. But I feel like say at the end of the day, the attacking side for Inter I go. I feel like the defense I go shine through, but the attacking side for Inter I go be highlighted because I feel like the PSG I go dominate the ball. So when Inter do get those chances, the highlight and the focus I go depend them attack. Um yeah. So in terms of scoreline, you have a scoreline?
In terms of score line, more on this for be a goal scoring game though, but I like. But I want it to be like a 3-2 game.
Same thing
Or
me have in
even
mind.
2-all game penalty shootout.
Same thing me have in mind a 3-2 would call on the side of Inter, of
Yeah, you know me
course.
not go for the side of PSG.
All right. 3-2 on the day. Good.
Everybody look for my header from Bastoni tomorrow. I feel like we can predict that. We feel confident in our header from Bastoni. You know? And them header they were, you know, carrying back in the game. I feel like more to that a nice prediction. Yeah.
I mean, I have a problem with PSG winning, to be honest. I would like to see Dembele win that Ballon d'Or. Yes, I mean, you don't know, if Dembele is in the hunt for the Ballon d'Or. I think he's currently the bookies' favorite. So let's see how that go. If it's a case where him don't win the Champions League final, I still do think him have a chance,
I'm
but
have a
I
chance. Yeah.
feel
Because
like say
I want him win, bro. But I want him even score double tomorrow. I look for a double tomorrow from him and Bastoni with that header. Yeah.
all right. So I guess we can jump in and combine the level then.
Combine them.
Um, of course, PSG we know a player 4-3-3 into 3-4-3. So we have to just make that work. All right. So we have a combined level up on the screen. I guess we will also pick a manager, but combine the level for the UCL final Inter versus PSG in goal. Donnarumma, Aryan, Summer. I think we'll start out with a tough one right there, guys.
Yeah, honestly, it's a tough one, but I feel like the choice for me it's a bit more to than a rumor, and we can give me a reason why. But when we look on the two keeper them, I feel like the two keeper them, as I say, play a big role in who reach in the final. But for some reason, I feel like Donnarumma role was a bit more there than someone because Donnarumma went in a penalty shootout at Anfield, and I think him saved two. Two himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So honestly, like that performance from Donnarumma in the at Anfield was really, really, really good. And we can also talk about and that's about me been asked between Alisson Donnarumma Summer, which one of them performance did better. And for me, like Alisson did come on top than Donnarumma than Summer, but for me, Donnarumma has been a better keeper than Summer. So I give Donnarumma.
Mm. I mean, me not 100% sure like I agree, cause I feel like Summer has had a phenomenal season. I feel like the penalty shootout though did give Donnarumma that little edge,
Edge, yeah.
but in terms of stats, I would say let me say the Champions League stats this season for them. Summer 13 match, 7 clean sheets. Donnarumma 14 match, 5 clean sheets. Summer with more shots faced. Um, to be honest, it's close. It's close. I mean, we can get Donnarumma because of the penalty shootout, but
Yeah,
if I never for the penalty shootout, I probably go
yeah, but
some.
nobody for Prince shoot that is Summer, yeah. No, I'd strictly after the penalty shootout as my clearly mention. For the viewers them. Hope we don't get it wrong.
All right, on the right back side now is a Dumfries versus Hakimi. Oh,
Yeah, I use Dumfries as mistaken. I'm thinking I use Dumfries as like a winger, but alright. Um
I use the mark as the winger.
eh?
I use the mark as the winger.
Oh, so Dumfries. Well, for me, Dumfries are Hakimi.
Hakimi.
Hakimi has to me has been the best right back in this competition.
I don't think so though. Because if we talk about impact, bro, come on. If we talk about impact,
I think it is just I think like credit to Dumfries, but I just feel like it was really that semi final that put that gas on him. I feel like Hakimi has been performing like right throughout consistently more than Dumfries.
but me feel like when PSG buck Arsenal, Hakimi never play that great though.
What?
Yeah, me never think Hakimi not the first leg, not the
Well,
second.
like that's one match of not playing good, and for Dumfries, it was really like too much of playing his best game.
Yeah, but too much of his best. When I think Hakimi put in a performance like that since him a playing at UCL this season.
Huh? You sure?
Me not think so. Which match Hakimi play where you can say? Because if I'm not mistaken, Dumfries win man of the match over both legs. So which match Hakimi play where you can say this man
Well,
was by far
you
and
can
away the
you
best
can
man?
see the short as we say, but I just feel like say Hakimi has been like the top right back. Like if we go mention two right back for this season
Me
in the
not thought,
UCL.
if it's an overall comparison on the season, but I got Hakimi. But strictly UCL,
If I strictly you say, I still got Hakimi. As me say, me just feel like say, yes, those two much was Dumfries best too much, but I just feel like if otherwise from those two goals or three goals them score, we would have talked about him. I feel like we would have talked about Hakimi regardless.
all right. I have a big disagreement with Hakimi, but would have probably got Dumfries. But I have a big disagreement with Hakimi. All right, both centre back we already know Bastoni and
If it was a choice though, like for choose between Bastoni and her name again, the
oh,
Martinez, would I choose?
man, top almost foolish man. Bastoni has a top three centre back in the world.
Just a ask, so just want to make sure.
Me, Dave, the question is Marquinhos playing better than Acherby? That's the real question.
I think yes. Yeah. Like no, me not discredit on from him. And I do think like him should have definitely have a shout in this. But if the shout is against, it's between him and Marquinhos. I feel like Marquinhos, honestly.
Feel like Marquinhos getting off a name, because
Can be that, honestly can be that. Biasness, it can be the bias.
alright. Left back we have Mendes. I feel like Mendes is
Mendes and Pavard.
yeah.
Yeah, Mendes gone straight in. And like as I said, I feel like PSG are the best wing back pairs for the season. Like even across
Mm.
over any team. I feel like the competition are probably between Liverpool backline, wing backs and Arsenal wing backs. I must feel like PSG wing back come out on top.
Alright. Midfield we have Vitina um versus Chalanoglu as a sitter, a holding midfielder.
The short no, it will be Vitina. That'll be Pav.
Huh?
That'll be Joe Neves. That's his name.
No man, Vitina sit man.
Vitina sit. You sure that?
Yeah man, Vitina sit.
You sure a Vitina sit?
Yeah, bro. Well, them interchange, bro. But for
Me
me,
feel
most
like
of
Pop. Me
the
feel like Joe sit more than Vitina. Sir.
all right. So the thing is, Joe Neves normally play more over on one of the side them. So it more play like left central midfield instead of Vitina is like the central midfield. Um,
But but who you say? Akan? Who you say?
yeah, I can have the sitter in a someday Inter. So it Hakan versus Neves then.
Well, definitely I choose Neves. Neves this so. And even if it was against Imar
If it
Vitina,
was
I still choose
Vitina,
Vitina.
but I still go Vitina. But yeah,
Vitina, yeah.
on the balance of the season, I'm gonna Neves.
Mm.
The UCL season. Left side we have Fabiano Ruiz versus Barella.
Barella.
Right side Vitina versus Mkhitaryan. Pretty straightforward.
Man, if it was a choice though between Barella and Vitina, I would have choose Barella.
Yeah, but I probably still choose Barella.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Front line. So I have Turam. Would I probably have a push Turam out on the left?
Left, yeah.
So Turam versus Barcola.
No, it would have been Cav. It would have been what name
Oh yeah,
again?
Cover
Thomas.
Scalia, my
Thomas
bad.
Media.
Yeah, Turam versus Cover Scalia. That would have
Thomas
been
Media.
Cover
That,
Scalia.
that's an easy slidey. That's not even a debate. And we don't want to hear you. We don't want to hear it right now. We don't want to hear it.
You what?
Do not even try to save him.
Bro, me I rep Cover Scalia for about 4 years now that. What you mean?
Alright. Think you're gonna try and make come. I know you like Thuram, I don't even know what you like in that player. That'll be Lataro versus
Martinez
Usman.
versus Usman.
That's our next easy slide in. That's not even that even a debate. Usman them. Burn it.
And then Demarca versus Barcola. Here what? Well, I put Usman on the left and then put Martinez up front. Or Turam up front. Either one ever.
But bro, when I think tomorrow Barkula start over Desert the way.
Either one.
But I feel like Desert the way deserve for the right team.
I don't think so.
What?
Definitely not over Turam. Definitely not over Turam. Looking upon this, I feel like too much PSG player there, right? That's all. These are
That,
two Inter
but
player.
that's but that
I
is the
hate
truth.
PSG, man. No,
But
it's
that is
not
the
the truth.
truth. That is the truth.
No,
That
cause
is the truth.
no, too much PSG man there, right? That's bro.
I know
This is
feel.
actually crazy.
Nah, no, him will lose tomorrow, you know.
No man, gonna balance a play too much PSG man there for real.
Alright, put in Latara and Turam. You have to choose between Latara and Turam, though. You love that, not me, because, I mean, I don't know, we just don't see the speciality the way you see in them for this season, like that. Like Turam do a one look a good thing versus Barcelona, and, you know, but
Once I won, what me put in Latar? Latar have like 10 goals na UCL. All right, so UCL combined level final. We have Donnarumma in
and
goal.
between the key and between coaches, it's gonna be
Oh yeah,
PSG.
coach
PSG.
is Luis Enrique versus Simeone Inzaghi. Luis Enrique for me.
Luis Enrique.
So in goal, Donnarumma. Two centre back them, Bastoni and Marquinhos. Right back Hakimi, left back Mendes. Midfield, João Neves, Barella, Vitina. Front line, Latara, Kvaratskhelia, Usman Dembele. All right. Yeah, I still kind of feel like one too much PSG player the right us about. We work with it.
Who you gonna take out? I think.
I feel like Marquinhos not for there, honestly.
Well, honestly, I don't really have a problem with that, to be honest.
I mean, we can left it off for now.
Mm-hmm.
People, that was a combined level. If you don't feel like there's somebody not for there or somebody, you see me? Just let me know in the comment section. I guess we can end it off right here, people. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell, because that I can notify you when the video them a drop. You see me? Thanks to all of the support people. You don't know, say, boy, Calamity. They have one brother tattoo again. How you out?